Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And I'm happy you're here. Thank you so much for clicking my video. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm talking today about depression and weird ways I found out on how to cure depression. Now, if most of you don't know, I battle this. I need this message to get to especially people who are not battling with depression or feel like they have one or two people they know that's battling with depression. Now, depression, you don't know anything about depression. Just know that you don't know anything about depression. No matter what you feel, you've heard, seen, experienced, you still don't know anything about depression, because depression is not depression. There's no definite description for depression. There's no specific reason for being depressed. You get, it's just how we manage it that is what we work on. Most times we feel like if you know someone that's depressed, if you can talk to the person, if you can advise the person might change, the person might get better. You cannot advise someone that's depressed. Don't worry, whenever I'm depressed, there's nobody on earth that can talk to me. Like, there's nothing you would say that'll make me feel better. I don't know, it's just there. Like, there's nothing you say that'll make me feel better. I just have to get better by myself. So don't always try to want to advise someone who is depressed, because number one, guess what? Before a depressed person gets depressed, whatever was the problem, they have thought about 1,000,001 ways to solve that problem, but they know that it didn't work. So if you come and then you say you want to teach this person how to cure or how to solve their problems, it's like you're mocking them, because they know that there's no answer for this problem. They actually, even sometimes they know the answer, but it might just be too difficult for them to do it. But when you come and now tell them as if, okay, you don't know what you're doing, that makes them feel some type of way. Like, that's why you see people who are depressed never want to tell you they're depressed. Like, they never tell you they're depressed till something drastic. Why? Because they feel like if they conceal it, they can handle it better. So if you, for one, have anyone that is battling with depression or battling with depression, battling with all these issues, mental issues, don't try to advise them. More like try to be there for them. Just, if they want to talk, let them talk. Don't try to say, oh no, but actually why are you, no, don't mock their situation. Don't try to make them feel better. Let them talk. They would find their own solutions by themselves. These are the weird tips on what I found to cure depression. Number one, physical activities. You need to engage more in physical activities like exercise, sports, swimming, whatever it is that makes you do something. You get, like, takes your mind off things and make you do something. The more you tend to do it, the more your mind gets clear. Like, some people prefer to punch, like when they're feeling down, they prefer to punch something. Now, if say you were someone who practices boxing, you would just want to go to the boxing ring and just punch till you feel better. That way, some people take out all their problems. There are some that just want to go and walk on the treadmill or just run very long distance and come back and they're alright. So find out what works for you. Find out one exercise or one activity that you find fun doing. So when you engage in this activity, it's easy for you to, you understand? Like, it's easy for you to jump out of your depressive mood. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, omega-3 acid is really essential for depressed people. Now let me tell you why. Our body needs omega-3 and omega-6. Now, this particular type of fatty acids cannot be derived from inward. You have to take it like it's not a fatty acid that is in your body. You have to consume it. Now, in ways we can consume omega-3 is fish oil, supplements, all those kind of things that give you high boosts like omega-3, omega-6, so your brain functions well. You know that omega-3, literally that acid, helps in most things in our body, even the mind and the body. Like, even the mind, we need it for 3. Sunlight, we need vitamin D. Now, I'm talking to myself here. I hardly go out. Sometimes I stay indoor for 2 weeks and above. I'm not proud of it, but that's what it has come to be. Now, we find it difficult to me, I just find it difficult to start going to the door and just, I don't have anything doing outside, I just gonna sit down outside or just be walking around like I don't have anything doing. I just feel like I can't do that. But of recent, when I found out how important sunlight is to us, especially melanin, you know, I found out that it helps with a lot of things. It helps with a lot of things, vitamin D, sight, mind, body, everything. Now, I had to start doing a ritual where I open the door in the morning, open the window, let the sun come in, I sit and just face the sun, okay? Sometimes I might just face the sun and do my meditation, or as a meditation. Sometimes I just face the sun and just either do my Bible study or probably jot something down or just be doing something, but I'm just making sure that the sun is touching me. You get, it helps, even your sight and everything, it helps promote it. For healthy sleep, now for one, this is also my problem. Whenever I want to sleep, I always want to be pressing my phone, and then that has not been helping me because I started watching K-dramas, and I'm going to start reviewing K-dramas on my channel very soon. I might open a new channel for that, but I don't know. But I'll review K-dramas very soon. Anyways, most times, at least there's one or two people that will testify to this. Immediately you tell yourself, let me just watch one episode and sleep off. 25 episodes later, well, still like, your eyes are wide open, like you cannot sleep. Like, if you had to work in the morning, I do not advise you to start K-drama because you won't go to work early in the morning, and if you go to work, you always go to work tired because you were watching movie overnight, okay? And so I'm always pressing my phone in the night before I want to sleep off, and I found out it's not good. And whenever I wake up, my eye is always paining me sore, and so you have to watch that. Like, do not press your phone or be watching TV or laptop or anything that is bright into your eye at least 30 to 1 hour before you go to bed. Number 5, anti-ruminative activities. These are activities that are about reminiscing on the past, things that would have happened, things that didn't happen, things that were supposed to happen. What if only if those are not important. See, a little lesson here. Life is not fair. It's not fair to anyone. Trust me, even the rich people still believe that life is not fair to them. Even people that feel like they got it all together, they still feel like life is not fair to them. You know why? Because there's always something in your life that will always want to make you feel down. Rich people are worried about who is duping them, who is plotting against them. The poor people are thinking of how to make more money, how to eat their next meal. Everyone has something they're worried about. So don't try to make it feel like if something happened better when you were younger, maybe by now your life would have been better. See, it's all about the plan, okay? Things would always happen, unfold. Our life is an everyday experience. It keeps unfolding new events to us every day. You just have to be able to walk through it, accept it, embrace it, and power through. So there are some days that are good, there are some days that are bad. We have to come up with that. Like, we have to know that by now. So don't sit down and be thinking of, if only my dad didn't do this, if only my mom didn't do this. Everybody doesn't have their story together. But at the end of the day, it's what you make of yourself. No matter how late you feel like it is, it's not too late for anything. Just make sure that you do what you want to do. Okay? Make sure that whatever you are doing is either is in alignment with yourself. You feel good about it. You've prayed about it and everything is going good for you, then you should do it, okay? Number 6, social connection. I find it difficult to go out. I hate dates. I hate to hang out. I hate to just perambulate. I feel like it's not important. I think it's the way I was brought up. My mom was a very strict person. Like, there was no point of you going out if it was not important. Like, there's no, I'm going to visit my friend. You say what? It's not happening. And so that didn't help me. Like, so now I'm grown up and it's still in me. Like, I find it difficult to just wake up and tell myself, I don't want to do anything today. I just want to go out and chill with people or hang out. It's not in me. It's not in me. It has to be an event. At the end of the day, I feel like the biggest point yet is whenever you feel depressed, you need to pray. Because sometimes I feel like, not as I feel like, it's actually sometimes is demonic to actually feel depressed, because even the Bible says, cast your cares upon me, because I care on you. If he can care for the bed, so are you that he cannot care for? Okay? Someone that knows the amount of hair on your head, I don't understand. Why do you think that you would have problem? But the human mind plays these tricks on us that we feel like if we can worry more, especially overthinkers, if we can worry more, we can probably come up with something better, or we can just end up feeling bad about ourselves. But most times I try to pray, listen to scriptures, listen to encouragement, inspirational, motivational speeches, just to feel better. And it helps, really a lot, it does help. So try and make sure that you pray about your problems. Pray whenever you feel like you do not need to pray, especially when you do not feel like praying. Make sure that's when you pray, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, sticking with me to the end of the video. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you very much, and bye.